What's up, dog? How's it going?
Hey, Benny.
Good to see you.
You too, man.
I guess I noticed it when you walked in, but that's a cool bandana thing.
It's a headband.
Cool, yeah. A headband?
Yeah, it's just a headband. It's from J. Crew. It costs $29. That's That's ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah.
That's an absurd amount of money to pay for a headband. But sometimes you get a woman and she's on the go and she's in a rush and she doesn't even look at that stupid little sticker. And I just pay with Apple Pay. Next thing you know, I spent $140 at J. Crew.
Yeah. You pay. You're just like boop.
Yeah.
I do like the tap. I like that kind of shit.
Yeah, the future. I love the future.
I like the future. Are you jumping turnstiles?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Those I can like kind of fit through the side of the turnstile.
Oh, really?
You know that? Yeah.
Like
yes.
That's cool.
Like the Jenga way.
Do you have to like? Is it like a certain part of your body so you have to like?
Yeah, it's like in between, like right below my ribs. So I kind of have to like shrink down a little bit, and then I can slide through. Yeah, I mean that was a while ago. I don't know. That maybe I put on weight.
I don't know. You see, it was like no comment.
It's a trap.
I don't know. Yeah, but it's also it would be fine if you did also.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no. I do like the tap and go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it like makes you not like you're not connected to the money.
I guess I'm not. I mean, I'm new money. You know that about me, right?
I do know that. You're an oil baron.
I'm an oil baron.
You found a lot of oil.
None of it is generational wealth. It's all my oil.
There's like the shale revolution. Now there's the I don't know, a sweater.
Yeah. Sweater.
I like you're able to mine what's ever under your clothes.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
You do OnlyFans?
I do. That's right. So I'm like new money, So I really I don't want to say I don't respect it, but it's just really nice like having like all the comforts of life.
Must be nice.
I mean, it's lonely because you're like an internet whore, but
what is that? That's not what. That's not bad.
It's not. Well,
that's fine.
According
that's
to
good.
you, but you have loose morals.
I do apparently. I'm like, oh yeah.
You're not
True.
the most judgmental, like pious. I don't know. Maybe you are, but
chaste.
Yes. There are most guys. Yeah, it's just I feel like they're just not into it.
Do you get like a lot of hatred?
Can you hear that ASMR?
Yeah.
I do get a lot.
You ever do an ASMR OnlyFans?
I should.
That's some of my favorite porn.
Yeah. Well, I love like verbal porn. I love when people are like speaking and talking and like all that dirty. I love that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, some of the ASMR is pretty solid. What's your favorite? What do you mean?
Like girlfriend role play.
Okay.
Look at the camera. I don't know. I don't know. Like I think I like the softness and the sweetness of it.
Yeah.
It's the kind of like it's like being held, like handhold or like being held
like
through
soothing.
The
You like a soothing.
like
ASMR.
a soothing.
Okay,
yeah.
Nice.
But I think also I like regular ASMR also.
Yeah, you're like don't stop sending me either.
It's like so it's like I mean the sexual stuff is like you're watching that with such a different intent, but like when I watch the normal stuff, I just want to watch like a dude give a really good head massage. You know what I mean? I just want to watch like a guy like really like go like.
Oh yeah.
Do you like regular ASMR?
Not really.
No?
I mean, I guess I do. I'm not averse to it. I do like enjoy it when presented to me, but I don't seek it out.
Oh sure. What kind of YouTube videos are you watching?
Oh man, right now it's a lot of canines getting criminals out of cars, like dogs, like police dogs, leaping into car windows and getting criminals out.
Whoa, what is that?
I mean, those like
it's like Scooby Doo.
Those stem from a lot of like
each door, like Benny Hill's playing.
I watch a lot of Belgian Malinois training videos.
What's that?
They're a dog that looks sort of like a German Shepherd, but it's not. It has a totally black face, and they're the most like athletic. They're lethal dogs. They're weapons.
Whoa.
And so you can train them to do anything.
Are they like big?
They're not huge. They're probably around 70 pounds, 65 maybe. They're more about just like fucking. They bite down and they don't let go, and they're gonna get him out of that car.
Jeez. Do they drag them out, or they chase them
They
out?
drag them out.
They drag them
by
out?
the arm, yeah.
Jeez.
And they're getting like punched, and hit, sometimes shot, and these dogs are just like they don't let go.
Oh my god! You imagine like you shoot a dog in the skull and it like it's still
Biting you.
biting you. You're like it's like a.
No, I think the skull, you probably get it.
You probably get yeah.
Cool visual. It is my fault. It's
Hold
my
on
fault.
now. I feel like they're getting shot. I just picked a body part.
Skull.
Skull. I guess the word skull has got a heavy like.
What's on your YouTube watch? What have you been into lately? That's not my only thing, by the way. I have other stuff.
I watch like a lot of like really boring stuff about like corn.
Do we need it?
Like corn?
Yeah.
It's the video is at least the one that I'm thinking of isn't like about like the necessity of corn as much
Okay.
as like how it's all
The
done.
production of corn.
Yeah.
Is that like a soothing visual because it's so like the volume, there's so much corn, it's like the vastness of it?
Huh. Definitely,
Yeah,
for sure.
I can see that, like, and putting large quantities of things into like squares and like even other parts.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you know how they used to show those crayon making videos?
Yeah.
How they would take the big thing of wax and then they would make them all small into the different color crayons.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's definitely. I've got OCD with the Tourette's, and it's like
Yeah.
it's definitely hitting like certain like
Yeah.
like
that pattern,
part
like a
of my
soothing
brain.
pattern.
Yeah. Like a thing that's like a perfectly done
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
And like watching it, like it's like really cool. Where it's like, all right, if it's been a rainy summer, or if it's gonna be like rainy this summer, the farmers will choose a corn crop that's more likely to be like water resistant. It's like all this like stuff.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Do you know anything about cranberries?
Just like the bogs and
Yeah,
stuff.
you might like some of that shit though, because those
Probably,
all
yeah.
come up in these perfect like circles that they get them, and they're
Really?
all perfect circles. Yeah, and then they go cranberry bogging. Yeah, and it's vast. There's so many cranberries, and the colors are so cool.
That's awesome.
You might enjoy that.
I'd love to get in like the overall. I think like with cranberries, like I'd probably have a hard time like I'd be like so frustrated that I'm not there. I'd be like, I want to be in that water.
You can go
know what I
there.
mean?
Just
Whoa.
go to like Cape Cod.
I should.
Yeah, I think it's in like October is like big cranberry harvesting season.
That's cool. Are you watching cranberry? You're watching these videos then too a little
I
bit.
grew up. My mom's really into cranberries. She gave tours on Nantucket, so I'm into cranberries too.
You're from
Massachusetts.
like near Boston or Western.
An hour south of Boston, this town called Marshfield, which is near Plymouth, where our forefathers landed.
Oh, actually, I have
take my
ancestors
pill
that came
now.
through there. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Allergic to cats.
Good talking. Yeah, I'm allergic to
Oh,
all
sorry.
this pussy.
HIPAA violation.
Wait, what's a HIPAA violation?
It's what you're not allowed to tell other people's medical records like publicly.
Oh wow, Jesus! I'd probably break so many laws.
Are you a delinquent? I feel like you've
No,
broken
I mean
any
I've
laws?
never been arrested. Thank you.
Good, that's good.
I did.
I
Like,
mean, you're really pro, like cop dog.
I am very pro cop
Yeah.
dog.
There's no bad apples in the
When-
cop dog.
No, well, when they give like the cop dogs like funerals, or like when the cop dogs come and see their partner who they haven't seen in a while, maybe they had to go to the doggy like vet because it got shot on duty. Like those reunion videos, I bawl my eyes out.
Oh,
I
wow.
cry and cry and cry.
How'd you get into those? Like, what's the?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, what's the enjoyment? Is it like a justice thing, like watching the dog get the guy, or is it like a?
Well, that's one
cool
thing. The
part of
justice thing, yeah, I'm just like amazed at like the animal itself. I just think it's so cool. And like I think my dog's like a big like lab shepherd right now, and she's fucking elite and she's an athlete, so I like, it resonates with me in that sense. Yeah, I just think they're fucking awesome. Like Belgian Malinois can like scale walls.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
It's got like gecko hands or something.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah.
It's like a skyscraper and the dog's like running up it.
Yeah. They're
That'd be
like
cool. Like a-
superheroes.
Like they're getting like Spider-Man's up there and a bunch of.
And they're so brave. They go and they save people. Like the dogs are saving people from the earthquake rubble in Turkey.
Oh, that's awesome.
9/11 dogs were saving people and shit.
No, that's really neat because they can smell the. Like we can't see the people, but they can smell them.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
they
smell horrible.
They just go for it. They're
Yeah.
fucking strong. It must smell
They're
horrible.
covered in rubble and shit. Dogs must hate that.
Yeah, earthquake stink. Earthquake stink on you.
Oh man. But that is great. That's good that they're doing. That's a beautiful use of a dog.
Yeah.
My friend, shout out Shane O'Connor. He's got a bit about like the bomb sniffing dogs.
Yeah.
It's like, let them smell something like
Nice.
smell something good. They're all smelling like bomb residue
Yeah.
all day or something.
Some dogs can smell cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Their noses are
Drag
incredible.
they drag it out of there.
I know some guys like testicular cancer. He like grabs nuts, runs away. Yeah, that would be good. I mean, that's good to know. My dog is like very into like hunting squirrels and birds.
Does he ever get him?
She's gotten a couple.
Oh, yeah. Mabel, they said the name.
That's right, Mabel.
Why that name? That's a good name.
They gave her that name, and I wasn't trying to make her life harder,
Oh, sure. She already responded.
She's already responding to Mabel. I don't have to fucking confuse her. She just was in Tennessee. Now she was in one house. Now she was put in a van with a guy and just handed to me.
Was
she's
she
like,
rescued?
She's like, this is my final destination. This one little woman. Like, she was in a house with like I think a full family.
Is this a rescue or
Yeah.
like just a dog you bought from a van?
She's a rescue.
Guy's like,
I was so
selling
depressed.
dogs out of his van. He's like, no, they're rescued.
Yeah, they're rescued.
Yeah.
They all have like
That's
barbecue.
a rescued
like,
Rolex.
yeah. No, I was so depressed after I put my first dog to sleep that like the day I put him to sleep, I was on like adoption sites like looking for a new dog, and she was like the fastest approval. They were like, here, take this big nightmare.
My first dog still hasn't died.
That's awesome.
But so she's.
How old is she?
Well, we didn't get her until I was a bit older. So, but she's about like 13 or 14 years old.
That's old.
And so it's like she's definitely like
she's in her 90s.
She's about to die. She's for sure about to die.
What?
She's like deaf now and like bumpy.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, well, you're dead.
Yeah. Dogs
like,
are so interesting though. They're such survivors. Sometimes they just are like, I'm still here. I'm still kicking. Yeah. Like I saw a dog last night that was blind and it was just bumping into stuff. But she's still hanging in there. Like she's wagging her tail.
She's a seeing eye dog.
Yeah. But it's not.
Like a chihuahua, like the whatever size dog that is, and they have a chihuahua that's like guiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
yes.
yeah. I remember my friend also had a blind dog, and it was
gonna bump into
just
stuff.
bumping into stuff.
You gotta help them out. I feel like you gotta give them like a cushion cone or something to help them, like a bumper cord, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's like a old that's a Carrot Top bit where it's like slippers.
Oh, now I'm Carrot Top.
Oh no, I like Carrot Top. Or
right.
I like some. Yeah.
I remembered one of the rules. Yeah, Carrot Top. You know what he is? He's fucking jacked. He stays in the gym.
That's true. I don't know if I listen. I like his old stuff. I don't know.
I don't know
enough about him.
Yeah. I think that's just the stuff he does.
But he had one where it was a slipper with like a bumper on it.
Yeah.
Imagine that for a dog.
Yeah.
Just like
That'd
that's
be
kind of what
perfect.
you're saying is a bumper.
Yep. You got it.
You don't like prop comedy? It'd be funny if you did a prop comedy.
It would be funny. What would I have? What would my prop be?
It'd be cool if you had like
Don't go
a
blue.
dog.
Don't be
Say
obvious.
a dog doing tricks.
Yeah, that's cute. I could get Mabel. Mabel knows 3 tricks. She can sit, give paw, and lay down.
That's cool. Give paw.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah. She's like really good and she like wants to be really good. She's very friendly. She's like very lab. Like labs like love people and they want to just be in everybody's business and like smell them and get pets and like not everybody is into that. Like there's like a woman who lives on my floor who's petrified of dogs.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My mom was I think she's changed her mind, but she got like attacked by a dog when she was younger. She's got still has like a scar. Hipaa. And but she's like doing I don't know. So she was definitely like I think she's still afraid of bigger dogs. My friend was attacked by a pit bull.
Yeah.
Like pretty recently too. So like I'm pretty afraid of pit bulls because I really fucked up his hand.
They are unpredictable, unfortunately. My parents have a pit bull and they did not get along. He did not get along with my dog when they visited and we really had to keep them separated.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like they're fucking scary.
Yeah, he's like, he's good. They have him under control, and he's a really good dog. But I do worry. Like my mom, like just had surgery, and like he's kind of hard to. Yeah, it was bad. He's kind of hard to walk or whatever. But he's also just like all chest and all neck. They're so strong.
It's kind of hot.
He is a hot dog.
I hate seeing that dog that I'm like, that could beat me up.
Yeah.
Like, if it like just stood on its hind legs, I'm like,
That's
I'd
what
be
he
like,
looks like. Yeah. He looks like a kangaroo.
Kangaroos are.
The
That's
males?
Yeah. They like for real. Like
They box, dude.
Yeah. They run with their tail. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Or do they? How do they?
I want to watch that.
Do they run with their tail? Am I just making that up?
I mean, you said it, and I've envisioned it.
I'm imagining it. I feel like they like
Yeah,
they definitely hop on it.
They hop on it. They use it.
I wish we had tails.
I have an extended tailbone.
Really?
Yeah.
So you kind of have a tail?
Kind of. I mean, I have more of a
It's
tail
part of the
than a lot
OnlyFans
of people.
brand.
Yeah. I like paint the different things on it. I like little targets. No. When I used to fall on my butt, it would really hurt.
Oh damn. Okay.
Like
You're
growing up. Yeah.
It's like part of your spine, or is it a different?
Yeah, it's like the end of your spine where it's like it should end because we don't have tails anymore. We're not primates.
Mm.
But then with me, God was like, this one, give her a little evolutionary fucking whimsy.
It would be so cool if we had tails. Chairs would be so different.
Well, yeah.
Have like a hole. In
There'd
the
have to be a hole. Yeah.
Like pants would be.
Yeah, I'm okay. Like I'm like have like a big butt, so it like cushioned the tail. But if I'm
brag.
flex brag. But I'm imagining a girl with a flat ass and an extended tailbone, and I mean that just seems like a world of pain.
I guess you have to know. You have to be like, yes, I have a big butt, and it's for sale. Like, it's a funny. It's like, you know what I mean. You have to like know. It's like doing comedy too. Like
you got to know your skill set.
Yeah.
You got to know what people want.
Yeah. Does it intertwine? Are you talking about it much on stage? I've seen.
I have like probably like 5-6 minutes on it. It's pretty. I mean, I usually open with it.
Okay, sure.
Because it can inform like other stuff. You know what I mean?
Does it feel too? Does it feel too surface level to talk about too? Because for me, it's like talking about the Tourette's kind of like. Like I mean, I have Tourette's jokes. I do it. I get out of the way. But it's like, but I'm also like, look, but I'm also here to talk about some of the stuff.
I have actual opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, like it can help inform like other jokes. Like I'm doing this like bit right now about how I've been flying first class everywhere because I'm new money, and like I just flew first class to Ohio. Like why? And when I used to fly coach, I would stare at people in first class. I'd be like, how did you afford this? What the fuck do you do for work? Did your mom buy you this ticket, you little fucking bitch? And now I sit up there and I'm like, ask me. Has
anybody asked you?
No.
Oh, man.
But it's like, I don't know. It's just, I don't mind. Like you kind of got to set up that like you have money now because it kind of, it changes stuff. It changes. And it's hard because nobody wants to hear elitism.
Right.
You know, even if you're an irresponsible elite, even if you're like, listen, I'm fucking around with this shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm paying my parents' phone bill. I don't know, you know? But I was talking to somebody about this last night. Certain comics can do it really well. Like John Mulaney, like you just know he's like fucking rich and successful, but he can be funny and smarmy. Like Anthony Jeselnik too. Like there's just some people that can do. Natasha Leggero can just do like elite, like but funny.
Oh yeah. Well, I think also how you get your money matters. From you're not like you don't own a business, and so you're not like exploiting the labor of the workers to make yourself wealthy.
Right.
You're a solo operation.
Right.
And so the money is purely like you've made this money through your own, like people paying you directly.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like so it's like not amoral.
Yeah.
From my perspective.
Yeah.
Maybe it's immoral from like, I don't know.
All the married men's wives, maybe their perspective.
From all it's funny because like these other people who are like maybe like rich white Christian CEOs.
Yes.
Like, Jeff Bezos grinding his employees to a pulp.
I mean,
maybe he finds what you're doing amoral, but what he's doing is like, in my opinion,
who's harming
truly,
more people?
He's much worse.
I'm stopping mass shootings the way I see it.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm providing relief.
When you're in first class, can you tell who's new money and who's old money? Is it obvious?
Yeah, because nobody's new money.
No, it's just you?
I'm the only one who's like looking around, pushing every button, making sure stuff. A hot towel? Yeah, give me 2. They're like, do you want that? I want everything.
What's a hot towel for? Like, just
I don't know, dude. I'm like using it.
Just like put on your
I like
head.
wipe my pussy with it. Like the guy next to me is like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing with yours?
What do you do with it?
People just use it to wipe their hands and their face a little, I guess. It's so stupid. It's so
hot
dumb.
towel.
Yeah.
This like on airplanes, there's
The
like a
food
hot
is fucking
towel
banging,
section. It's so like okay, it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's like you're like if you're flying like in the back, it's like you don't. I didn't realize that there must be like a part of the plane in the front where they have a bunch of towels getting heated.
Yeah, dude. They
That's
have
so
like
stupid.
a microwave maybe or something. They're just heating up hot towels, steaming them up.
And then like the gas that takes to fly a bunch of like steaks or whatever through the air.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all like these little gourmet platters, and they taste so good.
Are they good?
They're so good. Airplane food's so bad, and it's only gotten worse over time.
New bit.
This is what
New
I've been.
bit.
This
What's
is,
the deal with air?
I know. I was like, I'm like, now they're just giving you a moist pine cone to suck on for 3 hours. Like, this will satiate you now.
The hot towel's the food.
Yes.
You're supposed to like
try to get
drink
drops of water out of it.
I don't know if I've ever flown first class. I've only flown like 6 times. I feel like comedy wise, I'm hoping to do it more now.
Yeah.
So I think I'm hitting that stride currently.
You will.
Hopefully.
Yeah. That's like one of the most fun things about comedy, getting to travel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm always like hesitant about like going to new places and meeting new people. I like my routine.
Are you an introvert? That would be.
I feel like I'm similar to like a lot of like comics where like we give a lot. Like when I'm in it, and I'm like, you know, shaking hands, meeting people, really like socializing to the best of my ability. So I really need a lot of alone time, I feel like, to kind of decompress and like stay healthy. I find being around a lot of people can really exhaust me.
Okay. I don't know if it's funny. I mean, I know what you mean. I don't know if that's true for me, but I'm curious. What are you doing to recharge? Are you like?
I'm like very into self-care.
Like physical, like
yeah.
Put like face mask, like
face mask.
I don't know, like cucumbers on the eyes, laying down or something. Like, what do you mean?
I will do sometimes like twice a week infrared saunas.
Huh.
I'll do like a 30-minute session, and I'll usually meditate like while I'm in there. I work out almost every day. And I'll get IV drips like sometimes once a week, depending on how I'm feeling. I get a lot of facials. I get a lot of massages. I like cupping. I like acupuncture.
Cool.
I'll get like a hydrocolonic once in a while.
Is that when they clean your butthole out with the water?
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
We got a bidet. So I'm just doing it to myself.
I mean, this is deep. This is deeper.
Oh, listen. I know how to get the angles.
Can I tell you?
I'm hovering above the toilet going.
I think I'm like the most perfect pooper on the planet. I poop like 3 times every morning before I leave. Like I'm out, I'm clean, like I'm everywhere. I'm very like routine. But I went and had this done, and they just get stuff that's in you like gas. That's you don't even know it's up there. It's like they get gas out of your heart or something. And they pull it out your butthole. I made a little jacuzzi next to me. I was like, what's going on over there? And she's like, those are all your bubbles. I was like, oh my God.
Does it suck out or does it forcefully spray water in?
Yeah, it's like that pressure. So it's like it's suction. It's like a motion, right? So it's like water shoots up and then it goes back out. So it's suctioning it out essentially.
Cool.
Yeah, that place was wild. And then she sort of frowned upon my diet. I eat a lot of meat and dairy. I'm just all about that protein life, trying to get those gains. And she's like, I don't really love that diet. I think you should try like plant-based. And I was like, I'm going to fucking fart. I'm going to eat my meat. I'm going to fart. And you're going to suck it out, lady. But those places, if you ever do that, wait around for like 10 minutes. Don't just go out into the night because you're going to have to poop.
It's like, all right, are they like gearing you up for the perfect poop? Is that like the premise?
Yeah, I mean, they're emptying your fucking insides. Yeah.
And
yeah, there's a toilet in the room. And I wanted to bail because like the gas was painful at a certain point. I was like, I'm done. She's like, you can do it. You can do it. Hang in there. And then, but like you can see the toilet out of the corner of your eye, and all you want to do is go and like poop your brains out.
Oh my God.
And you just want this lady to get out of there. You're like, get out of my butt.
I haven't tried most of these things. I should. Once I become new money,
Yeah.
I think I'll try. I've never had a massage, so I'm like interested in that as an idea. That's like something I'd like to do.
Because it's like lymphatic drainage is really important for just your overall like well-being. It keeps your immune system going. Like whenever you are sick, you'll notice it's your lymph nodes that are swollen. You don't feel good. So if you're constantly flushing them and like releasing the toxins and like getting in there. It just everything works better. So when you do like almost get sick, you can fight it off really fast, like me, because I was almost sick, but then I wasn't.
Okay, I guess I'll figure out how to do that.
NAD. You can
I'll look into it.
buy a lymphatic drainage dry tool. It's like a piece of wood, and like your lymph nodes. And there's a book called The Book of Lymph. And your lymph nodes are behind your kneecaps, in your hip sockets, in your armpits, in your elbow pits, and behind your neck and all in this joints. So you think of those points and you loosen those all up. And you go and you get in there and you rub them. And then you take this dry tool and you just go and you push all the fluid up and out, up and out. All the fluid up and out, up and out.
I would just push all the toxins into like one toe.
Sure, do that.
Get all that.
Then you get like one gangrene toe.
Fucked
you get
up
one black toe.
But as long as the rest of me is perfect, but all the toxins are in one spot. Yeah.
I mean, I take my gua sha into the steam room at my new gym.
You keep saying words. What's a gua sha?
Gua sha. It's a lymphatic drainage tool
Oh, that's
for your
that's
face.
the
There's
object.
that one, and then there's another one you can use for your body.
The wooden one.
Yeah, the wooden one.
Cool.
Yeah.
The gua sha.
Gua sha. What you doing in there?
It'd be funny if, like, on an airplane, they're like, "Would you like a hot gua sha?"
Yeah.
Like somebody's like,
oh,
doing
that's
that.
the next level.
That is the next level. They need a class above first class.
They should
let you
hand
pilot
out
the plane for a little bit.
Yeah, take a turn.
Yeah.
I tried to watch that documentary about that plane that disappeared in Malaysia, and I was like, this is not getting my attention. Where is it? Where's the plane?
Yeah, have they not solved?
No.
Still? Yeah.
And all these theories, who am I supposed to believe?
Yeah, it's like, let me know when you figure it out.
Yeah, find the
Do that
plane. It's
documentary, it's like-
239 people. It's a big plane.
Yeah. Some say they're still up there. I think that's somebody's joke, I'm sure. But
Let's gotta run out of gas eventually.
True. Well, maybe they could be colliding still. Like hit a guy. They got on a jet stream and they're just colliding.
Yeah, okay. Forever since 2014.
All the people in it are just like starved to death, but the plane is still just
Still
like
going. Oh, that's creepy, man. Do you like watching zombie movies?
Um,
Or shows or whatever?
I like Last of Us.
Yeah, I started. I only watched 2 episodes though.
Oh yeah, I think the first episode, I thought the first half was really good. The second half was like, oh, they have to do a bunch of setup crap.
Yeah.
But I think that show is really good. The third episode was one of the best.
All right.
Highly recommend.
I'll get back in.
Yeah.
I've also been watching Sex Life and The
What's that?
Strays. Sex Life is a really corny show about this woman and she's married, but she remembers this old guy from her past and she wants to fuck him. Just basically about a fucking home wrecking whore.
Cool.
She can't make up her mind between the guy who's right for her and this other guy who's wrong for her, but she can't get the fucks out of her head. Kind of like you.
Just like me, folks.
Got him.
got my ass.
One for Feehan.
This is a competition.
It's a roast battle.
See who can do the most HIPAA violations and insults.
You're crushing with the Hipaa.
I am crushing with that. Shit. Fucking. Yeah.
That's so loud.
Yeah, it always like.
It's wild.
Yeah, and so this picks up everything. I was doing the intro music for a little bit of having people go like. But then it's like, I don't know.
It makes me think of the beginning of a roller coaster, like Space Mountain. Have you ever been on Space Mountain?
Yeah, definitely. Like a while ago.
Yeah.
I think.
Is
Is that Disney?
Yeah, Disney World.
Yeah.
Orlando.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
to be confused with Disneyland, where I've never been.
I actually went there one time. I went to Disney World when I was 12, and I think also when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Or Disney. Yeah, and then I went to Disneyland when I was 16.
Wow.
I don't know.
Good for you.
Yeah.
With the family? Or?
With the whole family.
Wow.
We did like a road trip.
To California?
Or
Or to Florida?
I think both.
Yeah, we would
I
drive to
I think we literally drove.
Yeah,
those-
my parents
that.
were like, we're going to drive to Florida. And then we like make it to Myrtle Beach and they just like get a hotel. Like, we fucking hate you kids. This is where we're going. There's a pool.
Yeah, I do remember like them being like, "Oh, this hotel has a pool," and it's like, "Aren't we going to like, are we going to Disney?" I don't know. I do remember it being like pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It was like that giant. Did you go to the wave pool at Disney World?
No, but I went to the wave pool at this place called Water Country in New Hampshire when I was growing up.
Hell yeah, wave pools are awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Unless they're like filthy.
Unless they're filthy and like over your head and like you're surrounded by people who don't care about your well-being. I had one like not traumatic, but I think I was just like a little too short.
And the waves are too.
Yeah.
They were just like.
And there was
crying
just
them
like big teenagers like all trying to like bodyboard like near me. My brother was always trying to kill me at water sports.
up. Older brother.
Yeah. Him and his friends are always like accidentally drowning me.
Oh jeez, like they're playing like polo, and then it's like, yeah.
One time in the ocean, they were riding on this big koi fish float. So it was huge. It fit like 6 12-year-olds on it. And I was, 8 years old, just kind of playing in the shallow. And they
Like hit you with the.
they floated, they were like surfing. They surfed over me.
Wow.
Like my face went down into the mud and I was like inhaling mud. Thank God my mom like saw it happen. 'Cause she like came and like pushed them all off because they didn't even know why they stopped.
Oh, it was like still over you.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They were like, why aren't we moving? And I'm like inhaling mud. Brutal.
Wow.
And then they did a similar thing with a sled in the winter.
That's
They plowed
that's more.
over me.
That's like deliberate. I mean, I
My
which
brother,
the other one might have been deliberate. I don't know.
My brother did not like me.
Are you guys on good terms now? Or is
Yeah,
it,
I mean, we have to be, right? We're adults.
I mean, no.
We are. We are,
Yeah.
though. We are, though. I love my
Sure,
brother.
for sure. Yeah.
I love him. But, yeah, he did try to kill me a couple times growing up.
Damn.
He
Well,
wanted a brother.
Here you are.
You know? Do you have siblings?
I have 2 sisters. Yeah, older and younger.
You're the middle?
Yep.
I'm middle.
Oh, younger sister, younger brother.
Younger sister. Older brother who tried to kill me.
Damn. Did he try to? Did he? How young? How much younger is the younger one?
3 years. We're all 3 years apart. Irish.
Oh, sure. Yeah. We're 2. I got a 2 years older than a 5 year younger. Jewish.
The way you just did that. Jewish. No, I guess.
Is it Irish when that's like 1 year, 1 year?
Yeah,
1 year?
they call them Irish twins. They're just
Yeah.
like back to back to back to back. No, my mom was very like planned, like thorough.
3, 3, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our favorite number.
Huh.
She had
Yeah, 3.
kids.
Yeah, 3 kids,
All
3 years apart.
Yep. 3 marriages. No, just
Oh.
kidding. She's still on her first.
That's still time.
Yeah, Mom. Live it up. They drove to Florida together. Those 2 old goofballs. My parents. That's a long road trip.
Like without you guys?
Yeah, just them and their pit bull.
Damn.
They
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, they drove 3 hours at a time, 3 miles an hour.
Just thinking, it's like, you know how they love the number 3. He's like, Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't date anybody older than like 25.
I thought you were going to say
It's like-
3. I was like, oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
no, like I said, like every time the dog gets older than 3, they put it down, make it a new dog. Yeah.
He had to have knee surgery when he was 3. I
Hipaa.
love that fucking. Sorry. Dog Hipaa.
Dog Hipaa.
Is it not? Is it still Hipaa? Or
I
is
don't
it
know,
the
actually.
Hipaa.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if vets have.
Oh, I want to know all the intel about all the animals.
What pet would you get like that isn't allowed?
Yes, great question. Like a wolf. I would get a wolf.
You would get a wolf?
Yeah.
You were saying your dog is like big, like
Yeah.
kind of like a wolf.
I feel like that's like the next obvious progression for me. And I feel like women I think we're like descendants of wolves and we're like witches and we're really connected with wolves. Like gravity and the moon and magnets.
You're losing me here. I know it.
Am I still in frame?
I think
I'm
so.
serious.
Yeah, the knees always bump.
Look it up.
I don't.
Wolf women.
Wolf women. What do you mean? But what do you mean?
See?
You know the thing where people are like, "Oh wait, okay, I get it now. I'm all caught up." What if that was one of my ticks?
You're copying me. No, I really read a lot about this stuff.
And like What do you mean that?
That we're descendants of wolves. Spiritually, physically.
Okay.
We transformed, and we can turn back into them at any moment. I don't know, like wolves, like the way they communicate, they communicate with their mouths. Like they like lick and
just
smell.
like women.
Just like dirty slut women. I think I would have a wolf. What would you have?
I see what you're saying. Well, I was gonna say also the witches thing.
Yeah.
One of my like great ancestors on my mom's side was the judge at the Salem witch trials.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So like when women are like they say that thing where they're like we're the descendants
like
of the
crucible?
witches. Yeah. The guy's like in the crucible.
Your great grandfather.
Well, like a bunch of
your
greats.
dad.
We're like related to him, but also like generations, like the way the numbers work, you're also related to like thousands and thousands of people, like that many generations back. But
he put these women to death.
Yeah, but so you know what? People are always like, we're the descendants of the women you couldn't, or the witches you couldn't burn. Yeah. I'm like, well, I'm the descendant of the judge guy. I'm here to finish the job. Hanging on my steak.
That's wild. So he decided some of them were witches. A lot of them were witches. It wasn't. They weren't really witches, you know.
They were just like having
there was
premarital sex or.
Tituba, she was the slave lady, and she was doing all these like African spirituals in the woods with these little girls, and they got scared, so they went and like told all these lies, and they were like, "She's a witch, she's a witch, she's a witch," and then they put them all to death.
Oh shit! Well,
right?
I think so. I remember part of it also was like
Tituba.
That's a funny name. Wait, is that impolite? Maybe. I thought it was like the one girl had an affair, and like somebody got jealous or mad at her. Like the wife got mad at her,
or
so
the
she
husband or something.
Yeah. So the wife was like, "That's a witch," and she like had them. She had her killed.
That was Winona Ryder's character, wasn't it?
Oh, I haven't seen the movie. I had to read it in high school, The Crucible.
So did I.
I don't remember much though.
Nah.
It's still picking you up. You're moving away, but it's still getting you. You can move this around if you want. By the way.
Am I still in frame?
I think so.
That's all I care
Shit,
about.
fuck.
I'm back.
What are men descendant of?
Fucking douchebags. You guys are descendant of bags of douche.
So women are wolves.
Wolves and men are douchebags.
And non-binary folk are
you guys
leash
are
bugs.
descendants of like monkeys.
Monkeys.
Yeah.
I like throwing poop around and like that kind of thing.
Yeah, you guys are all stinky poop throwing monkeys. And you're all picking bugs out of your hair and eating them.
Yeah. You know I eat bugs. You heard about that?
Yeah, and eating bananas.
Well, bananas are fine. Also bugs, though.
Depends on how you prepare them.
I'm actually allergic to bananas.
I can't have bananas
Hipaa.
in smoothies. Banana allergy.
You can't have bananas in smoothies?
No, it upsets my stomach. But I can have them in a fruit bowl or like on oatmeal.
When I rewatch this, that's another Hipaa violation. I'm gonna rewatch this, and I'm gonna count how many times we've like each of us have mentioned our health ailments or like a family's health ailment.
We can't mention our own.
I guess you can mention your own. I guess it's not a Hipaa violation to mention your own. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I want to lead with all my health stuff. I used to go to the emergency room all the time.
Really?
When I was drinking. They probably still have some of my blood.
Like get the stomach pumped and all that?
I never had my stomach pumped. I was typically getting like a wound sewed up.
Oh, like from like...
Falling. I have this scar on my forehead. And that was a really bad one. And they had to sedate me. And then they put a lot of numbing cream or whatever. Like, they shot up my forehead with, like, Novocaine.
I don't see the scar.
Oh, it's like I can feel it.
Oh, is it?
It's like a divot. It's like if somebody was going to, like, hit a golf ball off my forehead, but they missed.
Oh.
Or they didn't.
I see kind of diagonal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a bad one. Because the doctor was so mad at me because I was yelling, like, crazy things in the hospital. That when he was like sewing me up, he was like doing it mean.
Jeez.
Yeah. But I wonder. I don't think I paid a lot of those emergency bills.
Huh.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I've also never served jury duty.
Neither have I. They never asked.
Me neither. We're gonna go to jail.
I'm always like, don't they do that at some point?
I know.
I don't know.
Supposed to ask us.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that they got their like final summons, and if they didn't go, they were going to go to jail or have to pay $1,000.
Whoa.
I know.
How long do you go to jail for?
You're just already picking jail.
Well, I just want to know. What is it? It's like a week?
I'm not coming up with a G. Send me to jail.
I'm saying, is it like a...
I don't know.
Like, is it like 6 months or is it a week?
That's a good point, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're like the fucking Khalif Broward story. Have you heard about that?
No, what's that? Shit.
It's really depressing. It's like this kid who, like, they accused him of stealing a backpack he didn't steal. And next thing you know, he's in fucking solitary confinement in Rikers.
Jeez.
It's a terrible documentary. I mean, it's a good documentary, but it's a terrible story.
You like documentaries?
I love documentaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Jiro Dreams of Sushi?
Wait, did I?
Yeah, I'm asking if you ever have.
I don't think I watched that one.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched.
Good?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I haven't seen too many, and that one was like really famous. Like it really had like a moment in the zeitgeist, so I was like, I'll check it out. And
No, I
cool.
remember not watching it on purpose because it was so popular.
Oh.
Like I didn't watch Wednesday because everybody was watching Wednesday.
No, I agree with that. I feel like I don't like when things are in the hype cycle. I find it annoying.
Yeah.
But I like if something stays in the culture for like a few years, then I'm like, all right, that was actually probably good then.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Like Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones and The Sopranos and The Wire.
Yes. Yeah.
But then watch 24. Do you ever watch 24?
No. Is that good?
24 is fucking good. Do you like Kiefer Sutherland?
I don't know who he is off the top of my head. I've heard the name.
Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer.
I don't know.
He made one of the funniest. He made one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. He was wasted, and it was like Christmas time, and he went like, "I am a party god," and he jumped on top of a Christmas tree, like in a mall. It's a good video.
That sounds good. I'll check it out. He's a star.
Yeah, but everybody's into Wednesday. I watched the first season of You, but I have not watched the second, nor will I watch the third.
Is it on
a third, or is it only on its second?
I actually don't really know much about You, but with Wednesday though, I was thinking it felt really astroturfed, where people were like, they just were like, Jenna Ortega is a celebrity now.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean? I don't like.
Just
it was
shoved
like,
this woman down our throats and was like, "This is the new it girl." She's on the magazine cover of every fucking magazine. I'm like, okay.
But it's also like, because it's like it used to be like, I feel like if you had like hype and people gave shit about the show, they'd be like, all right, she's on the cover of the magazine. It's the other way around now, where they're like, she's on the cover of the magazine because Netflix paid for it,
right? So
that you'll watch the show.
Yes, like they're deciding your taste for you.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I hate it. Or like she like going on like the late night shows and being like, I was actually a normal teenager, and you're like, all right, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Nothing normal about your perfect little face. Your eugenics, fucking whatever. Liar.
I'm just looking. Justin Bieber is my age, like exactly.
No way.
He's like 2 weeks younger than me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're way more successful than him. He can go fuck himself.
I do think there's like some.
He's really found the Lord, though. Sorry, go ahead.
True. Well, I mean, true. I guess he has changed. I guess the idea was like you get stuck. Like whenever you get famous, you kind of get stuck at. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's like an old idea. But like it's like if you become a celebrity at 13, certain elements of your personality are going to be stuck at what you got famous for.
Totally. Justin Bieber, though, now he's all about the Lord and Hailey Bieber, even though she's in trouble for bullying Selena Gomez. Right?
What does she do? Nothing. What's that drama?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't think
just wolves going at each other's throats.
Barren wolves. No, I don't know, and I try to know because I want to be like, you know, I kind of want to be like up with the cool kids or whatever, but I don't actually know. I don't see any bullying actually happening. I think Selena Gomez's fans want her to be bullied.
What do you think of like when fans do that kind of shit? Like JoJo Siwa's fans will be like, "Don't say anything bad about JoJo Siwa," and it's like, do you think that's Selena's fans? That's what you're saying?
Maybe, yeah. It's crazy. I mean, it is a lot of power that some people are able to galvanize masses of people to be on their side. I would like that power.
What would you wield? What would you do with it?
I would free all the puppies from puppy mills. And the dog meat market, I would shut it down.
You feel very dog-oriented, which is good, which is a beautiful idea.
It's like, to me, it's like the easiest thing. Like it's a thing that I feel, it feels like tangible and like attainable. Whereas like other things that are like climate change and like fossil fuels and all this stuff that just seems like so out of hand that you can't compete with the money and that's being thrown in the other direction, you know?
But it's like, okay, so sometimes it's like comedians want to be. There's an undercurrent of the idea of like they want to be powerful, they want to be successful and have all this money.
Yeah.
It's like, to what end? What's their goal? What are you gonna do with it?
Right.
And you're saying like I'd like to help
the
end,
dogs.
and I really admire that that's your answer. I really like, you know what I mean? Like, because you could like, some people use their like platform to bully other celebrities that are dating their ex.
I know, right?
And it's like, or you can get all the puppy mill people
Save all
shot.
the dogs. Shoot them up. Still fucking execute them. Have you seen the documentary Seaspiracy? Well, that's about a commercial fishing, which is just, I mean, the problem is the...
Oh, I have seen it. Is it a YouTube one as opposed to a Netflix one?
I saw it on Netflix.
Maybe I did see it on Netflix.
I bought a T-shirt.
Was it like a multiple episodes? I feel like I watched one, and
yeah.
he like tried to get an interview with like, okay.
Well, when they send these like specific inspectors onto these big commercial fishing ships, they go missing or they get shot.
Really?
Yeah,
Holy
in open
shit.
waters. 13 of them. Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's so much money. Like, they're not willing to change their ways or try to save. It's all like this thing called bycatch happens. So all these whales and dolphins, and you're just like destroying the whole ecosystem.
The bottom trawling thing too, right? They're like,
Yeah.
they'll just drag a net along the bottom.
Yep. And then whatever they catch, they don't care.
Bullet to the head.
Yeah.
Every fish.
Every fish they fucking shoot with a shotgun.
Yeah. Like every
but
octopus.
That's just a daunting thing. Do you eat octopus?
I'm not. I mean, sure, but not like.
My friend doesn't.
I'm not new or old money. I'm no money. So I don't know.
You're like, I don't have to have so much money that I'm turning down octopus.
Yeah.
My friend won't eat them because they're so smart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some people really refuse to eat them because they're such intelligent creatures.
It's the same thing for pigs. Pigs are smarter than dogs,
I
they
had
say.
fucking bacon, egg, and cheese today. That would have knocked your socks off.
If pigs are so smart, they shouldn't have been so delicious.
No,
That's
pigs are
kind of
so
dumb of
smart.
them.
Why didn't they learn how to run away?
Yeah.
If they were so smart, why would they be so fat and immobile?
Should have thought about having thumbs.
No, pigs are delicious, though. That's the problem.
I wonder if dolphins, because dolphins, they say, are the smartest.
Yeah, they probably taste good.
They probably taste amazing. Like, they're probably like pork fish.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Ew.
I don't know. I would like a fatty fish, I think. I
like
would,
whale. People say whale's
Yeah, I
good.
would like whale, I think. Whales are dying, too, though.
Yeah.
Everybody's going extinct.
You ever see like those the Greenpeace things where it's like they have the boats that like fight the whaling boats where they go up and they spray them? I think that's cool.
Yeah, those are the guys. Those are the angels.
That's awesome.
They're good people.
They have like the ramming. They have like the ramming boats that ram the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get on one of those boats for moral support. I wouldn't like to be a part of any of the actual ambushing. I would just like to be like, go get them, guys.
And then like get in the hull and like
fuck them up.
thumbs up.
Tell them to stop doing that to those whales. What is that, a hammerhead? I would only care about hammerheads.
I like the way you say that. Hammerheads.
Boston, hammerhead. What did you do? Hammerhead Shack. It wasn't a tiger shack. No, it was a hammerhead.
I like how much
Like,
you care about
delirious.
animals.
I do love animals.
Yeah. That's
but I eat meat. Like,
Sure.
I believe in like ethical sort of like farming. My friend wanted to be a butcher, and she would have been a good one. Then she did something else. But like, there are certain butchers that, you know, there's like a kindness to them.
Yeah.
And they do it fast. And
There's like no, I know what you mean. There's some there's that documentary. Fuck, maybe it was like, I think it was Adam Conover's government like series.
Oh yeah.
He did the one where it was like, did you see the food inspection people one? It's like damn, I forget exactly the idea, but it was somebody who was like there at the slaughterhouse because they really wanted to make sure that it was like humane.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I thought it was like that's a similar idea.
Yeah.
Is for they been the butcher for the idea of like all the meat slices and stuff?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I always find that kind of neat.
I do too.
It's like like a cow's modular. It's like
Yeah. I like those shows about like barbecue smokehouses too, and they like put the whole pig on there, and then the skin like melts in your mouth.
Oh yeah, my friends went to Peter Luger the other night. That steakhouse. I
love Peter Luger. I go there. I've been there like 5 or 6 times.
I've never been.
Basically a regular.
But they had like leftovers.
Yeah.
And they gave it to me for some reason.
Nice score.
Yeah, so just like
this
is 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And it's that like 2 a.m. I just like ate their leftover steak, and I was like, this is the best shit I've ever had in my life. But
yeah, we're carnivores. We're supposed to eat meat.
I do think. I mean, I totally agree, but I do think. I guess like it's like the balance of like the ethical thing of like
I think we should all be eating as local as we possibly can. You know, like it's factory farms that are typically the least humane.
Right. And just like the carbon emissions. It's like
right.
it's hard to blame individuals for eating meat when it's like it's really these fossil fuel companies that this like
right.
If we were to have any carbon emitting things, maybe food production is one of the things that could be fine. Whereas, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But that's why I'm pro eating the bugs
like,
is it takes
private
less. Like,
jets to, like,
right.
Ohio.
Yes.
Kim Kardashian. Are you listening?
Those
bitches be wildin'. Because they're like, all the government, environment, and, like, don't put any plastic in my kids' food. Meanwhile, let me hop on this $1 billion plane.
Yeah.
And waste so much money.
Exactly. It's like in like 1 hour they use more carbon than I've used in
ever
of my lifetime. Speaking of, let's see. Oh, we got about 10 minutes on the live app.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I thought we were getting closer to the end. But then soon I'll have you do your plugs. Is the idea. I want you to be like,
man,
hey, want you to find me on WAG. If you want to walk Kerryn's dog.
Only a few people are allowed to walk my dog.
Is it like
I have to know them personally. I won't let a stranger into my home to touch my dog.
Oh, sure, that makes sense. Just, I mean, letting a stranger into your home is like a
I'll do
weird
that for
vibe.
sex stuff, though.
But you're also there, though.
Yeah, I'm
there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't let a stranger into your home for sex stuff if you're not there.
Right. Yeah, sometimes I do. Just like a few of them. Like, get in there.
Go on in.
The door's open. I'll be back later. Don't touch the dog. The dog better be dry and happy when I get home.
I can imagine, like, I was thinking about like your Netflix and chill, and you put on like Seaspiracy, and they're just like, what the fuck
is that not good?
No, it's just fun. It's just fun to do.
I don't have boyfriends though, because I am like new murder doc. Did you watch the Murdoch people?
No, I'm not watching true crime stuff. Are you like that stuff?
Yeah, I gotta know.
What do you gotta know?
I gotta know about these people.
Is that the issue with the flight? Whatever the airline was that went missing.
I wanted to know, but there was no facts in that documentary. It sucked. I couldn't.
I think I remember watching Seaspiracy, and I'm thinking, I feel like I remember not liking the guy.
The narrator?
I feel like I remember
the head guy. Yeah, he's a little smarmy.
Yeah.
He's a little self-righteous. And, like, what he's asking, I still think the solution is absurd. Like, just nobody eat fish. It's like, fuck you, buddy. It's one of the best sources of protein out there. You have to find a better solution.
Do you hear about, there's these, like, fish farms that they do.
When they paint them?
Was it?
They paint the salmon.
No, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
No, it's bad.
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah, because the salmon's so gray and sick in these like farms in Scotland. I think it's the worst. They paint them pink and then sell them.
Oh.
It's sick.
Ew, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess it's like there's some farms that are ethical and good, but it's also like a lot of the ocean is like a desert.
Yeah.
And so it's like not disrupting ecosystems or local areas to do the farms in certain areas.
Yeah.
But if you do it on the coast, you're disrupting a lot of stuff. But if you do them deeper in the water,
that makes sense.
It's actually like totally fine and like cool.
That makes sense. Yeah, Seaspiracy, I feel like they were just highlighting the bad ones. They were like, look at this fish farm, and it's like half of them are dead. And they pull them out and paint them.
I remember he walked into like the building. He's like, "Let me speak to the CEO.
Yeah.
You're killing fish," and they were like, "No."
Right.
And
Get out of here.
And he was like, they're evil. They refuse to talk to me. I'm like, yeah, man, you like were rude and just talked to the lobby.
You want us to be passionate about fish? That's the other thing. It's kind of hard. It's kind of tough. Sometimes like people like will like post those like videos of like all the little chickens like getting like their heads lobbed off, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't have a ton of empathy for birds.
Yeah, chickens are hard to care about. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, I do care.
No.
Like the factory farming for like,
No,
well, for cows or like pigs, like it is like that
Cows
is like
are like big
noticeably bad.
dogs, and it's hard. But I
Yeah.
love a filet mignon. I'll fuck up a lamb. I don't care.
Yeah, no, lamb's great. But it's like if it's a maybe like, grass fed, local,
Right.
pasture,
Yes.
that kind of shit is
Yeah.
like
Live out their lives.
yeah. And then Peter Luger, he personally
Peter Luger.
every cow.
On your table.
That must be a guy. Is that a
Peter
guy?
Luger?
Is that the name of his?
Yeah, I think it was a guy with a mustache like this. Yeah.
Should I do that with my mustache?
Yeah.
Is that a good look?
You probably could, right? I think you might have to shave your beard to make it look.
Should I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go like Frenchman look.
Yes.
Oh, we're at 56.
Oh.
What do you want to tell the people to watch?
I want to tell them to check out my podcast on YouTube. It's called Only Feehan. I also have a cartoon on there. There's only 2 episodes made. It's called Kerryn Sucks. It's just like a hard creative process that I'm dealing with. So just enjoy the first 2 episodes and know that there is supposed to be a third.
Sorry if we got depressing at the end.
Sorry about
We
that.
definitely got into like.
Sorry about that.
Well, no, it's okay. It's cool to know you care so much about. That's neat.
Well, it's hard. Whatever. May 5th, I'm doing my podcast live at the City Winery. And if anybody's going to be in Ohio at the end of the month, I'm going to be at Hilarities in Cleveland and the Attic in Columbus on the 25th and 26th.
Wow, you could tell that she
What?
does a podcast because she
Why?
knows how to do that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll ask people for their plugs and they're like, "Oh, I don't
You
know."
do 'em.
I'm like, I don't know.
You
fucking-
tell them where to go.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
My Twitter got hacked at like 40K.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm down to like 6. Sucks.
Oh shit. What happened?
I swear to God, I met some guy somewhere. I think I was in Texas. And we're chatting. He DM'd me on Twitter. Next thing I know, I can't get back in. Everything's hacked.
What the hell?
I know. It sucked. I just started a new one. I was like, fuck it.
Is he tweeting from it?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know where that guy went. I don't know. I was like,
follow on our new Twitter. What's the at?
Kerryn Feehan.
at
Or
Kerryn?
maybe it's at Feehan Kerryn.
That's a squishy dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm checking these out.
Follow me at Feldfrog. If you don't already, that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy if they
Well, maybe
didn't follow you.
maybe they're watching
But some
for you.
people watch my fucking YouTube thing and don't subscribe. You fucks.
Your shorts are pop off.
Sometimes.
I'm like, what the heck?
Some of them.
I'm on, yeah.
Some of them, yeah.
That's cool.
A couple of them, yeah.
Fucking and then you can follow me on OnlyFans
No, shut up.
at Feldfrog.
Do you really?
No, I would though.
Are any of these valuable and I shouldn't touch them?
No, you can break anything you want.
I don't want to break.
That's literally already broken. You can see his nose is broken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a show on the 17th at Rockwood Music Hall. It's a new showcase I'm doing. BFF's Benny Feldman's Friends. It'll be fun. That'll hopefully a monthly if it goes well.
Ouch.
We'll have Kerryn on.
Sorry,
at some
I'm
point.
ruining your plug.
And let's see. Fucking. Oh, I don't know. I got probably some videos coming out. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna go to part 2 on the Patreon. It's only $4 a month. Buy me a sandwich. Essentially, buy me half of a sandwich. That's how much it costs.
Just buy it, you fucking peasants.
Benny. Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to become new money. I'm trying to get a hydrocolonoscopy. If you go on my Patreon so I can get my shit sucked out of me by a machine. All right. Bye. See you in part 2.